Hey, so today was my daughter's kindergarten orientation and it went really well. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't really know about like supplies or anything, but they're actually going to supply everything so I don't have to get her anything. Um they did make a joke about backpacks. Like, don't bring the little small backpacks from Disneyland. Bring an actual backpack that a folder can fit in. I'm like, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. And it like everybody just started laughing. It was really funny. My daughter can wear Crocs to school. That's really cool. As long as the toes are covered. That's what they want. The toes need to be covered and there needs to be a strap in the back. Like, not bad. But yeah, it went well. And I have a cousin that lives right across the street. I asked them, can I park at your house every day? I could just walk across the street, pick her up, and they said, yeah. So works out great for me. I know where pickup is. And mind you, I went to the school from kindergarten to eighth grade and the school looks very different. Like the pickup spot is different. The pickup spot did change twice while I was there. From kindergarten to about fourth grade, it was in the front of the school, and then the fifth and to eighth was in the back of the school. It was in a different spot. But also, this is a smaller school. There's only two kindergartens, and I think my daughter's class only has like 15 kids. It's very small. It is small. So we'll see. The school is very small. The other kindergarten class, because my daughter, I don't know how, but she did not get the same kindergarten classroom I did. She got the big kindergarten class, and that is the class that my dad had for his kindergarten class, was this classroom. And then the other kindergarten class was my fourth grade class. So it's just funny. Like, I'm walking around like, oh, I had a class there. I had a class there. This was my teacher. And I'd like, it's just kind of nostalgic for me, like to have my daughter going there. And it really does mean a lot to me. And then we have my cousin is a KCOE teacher. She's there. So she's like, I'm going to be keeping an eye on you. And they got to talk for a little bit. And then her daughter-in-law, which is now my cousin, they got married this April. She's an eighth grade teacher there. So we got to hang out with her for a little bit because she was doing stuff in her classroom. Um, there's a teacher there. I never personally had him as a teacher. I had him as a softball teacher. He was there. We're very close with him. So he was all excited with Abigail, kept saying hi. Like, everybody knows who she is. Even the office, everybody in the office has been since I've been there. So they all know who she is. And she was saying hi to all of them. She was very comfortable. Even the cafeteria, I showed her where the cafeteria was, where she's going to walk. One of the cafeteria ladies came out. She was my cafeteria lady when I was there. So it's nice that she knows all these people. And she did make one friend. I joked with my daughter on the way home, your dad's not going to be happy that your only friend is a boy. Not going to be happy. I was just joking. She goes, oh, I'm going to tell daddy. It's going to be funny. And I'm like, oh, I was just kidding, but whatever. Whatever. She enjoyed it. She did really want to make friends. And I'm like, honey, they're all kind of on their parents right now. Like, they wouldn't get away from their parents. And my daughter was the only one walking around trying to make friends. And like, every time she would go up to somebody, they would turn into their parent's leg. So my daughter's not going to have a hard time making friends at all. Not worried about it. But I do have a reading update. I need to start my 100 pages of City of Heavenly Fire today. I am very excited with how it left off. I need to know what's going on, like right now. So I'm going to for sure read at least a chapter of that and then get some house stuff done. And then later, well, I've been reading Fate Hollow Academy Term 3. I think I'm like 25% of the way through, I think. If that, I don't know. I don't have my tablet. My kids are on it right now. I told them they can only play on it for like 10 minutes just so I could do this update. Got to get the updates done. But yeah, I am feeling better today. I did do my makeup today, and I did notice right before I left, like around my mouth, it started to kind of tingle, but it's not tingling anymore. So I don't know if I'm having an allergic reaction. The only thing that's literally here that was the same as here is the foundation. And that's it. Because the powder I use here and on the rest of my face is different. My son is now begging for my phone. My coffee? You can have some of my coffee. That is fine. There's not much left in it. And I didn't put that much coffee in it today. But it is very good. I make it myself. But yeah, so I'm going to go read. Where I'm at on Fate Hollow Academy Term 3 is very good. But I really just want to read City of Heavenly fire. That's what I want to read. Like, I'm going to pick up what I want to read when I want to. He's going to hijack my coffee. You cannot hijack my coffee. Okay, so I'm going to go and read. Hey, so my book of the month just came in. Oh, this way. Book of the month just came in. I can hear the bookmark rolling around, but I wanted to show you what books I picked. So the month that Silver Elite came out, I ordered it, but it didn't come in for like a whole month because there was like a printing error. So I got 2 credits for add-on books. So this is the one I got, but I got the special edition, so I had to pay an extra $3 for it. It is so pretty. I really, really like this. This is really pretty. There's no like inside art. It's just black, but it's really pretty. Ooh, it's an Academy. I didn't even realize it was an Academy. Look how pretty. It's so pretty. And I love the pink. The pink is really cute. It's going to look so good on my bookshelf. I'm really excited. The one I did with my add-on. Huh? You like pink. I know you do. The one that I got with my add-on, which mind you, I do have it through NetGalley. So I know this book. If I ever want to read it on my Kindle, I can. And then I can read it on the book. I think this is my first. I think it is. No, it's not. It's my second T. Kingfisher book. I have Sword Heart. This is so pretty. I love that the snake is like vines. It's not a full snake. I just noticed that. That is so cool. But I don't know what the premise is, but I know that I had it on NetGalley. And Healer Anja regularly drinks poison. Well, that's one. This. Welcome to Blackwood Academy. I got some good books this month. I'm so excited. And the covers almost feel different than the other ones. I don't know. They don't feel the same. But I do have to say I love the spine on this one is lime green because this is my favorite color. I love bright green. I love bright colors. I don't wear a lot of bright colors because I know myself I'll go overboard. So I make sure I don't do that. But yeah, I got my book of the month books in just now. I got an email and it said they left them on my porch. So got that. Okay, let's see what the bookmark says. The original read receipt. Look at that. I do love these. I'm going to go put this in my room, but I need to put these up on my shelf. So I need to do some rearranging. Okay, I want to show you the updated shelves. So I put them up here. I wanted them by the other book of the month because that's the only other book of the month one I have right now that I haven't read. This book my husband was given for him to read. I don't know if he will ever read it. He's not a big reader, so we'll see. And so I'm trying to go by size. So these are hardcover and the rest are all paperback for that size. So I have this shelf and then this shelf, which mind you, I put the rest of my Shadowhunter universe there because I don't have the next one to read. So I pushed them down so they're kind of out of my eyesight. And Twilight, my husband wants to reread with me. So I put it there with my husband's train. But yeah, this is my current TBR shelf. I read my 100 pages of City of Heavenly Fire. And technically it's like part 2. I mean, they're literally going to hell. Like, come on. Like, this is not good. But I do like that they listen to Emma even though she's technically a child, she's the only one giving them information. So I do really like that. So I'm like directly halfway through this book. And so I was looking at it. If I do the other 100 pages tomorrow, I will have 2 more days. So I have 3 days left, really, of this book, and I'm really, really excited. And it's so hard to talk about it because it is the 6th book of a series, and I just don't want to give it away. But they are going to hell to find people. That is all I will say. But I am going to pick up Fate Hall Academy Term 3. I was reading this morning. I read 5%. I'm at 30% of the book. So the rest of my reading today will be of this book.